All right, all right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff. Ah, After having a wonderful day with the 7557 ladies, the Queens and Ink over there at the Founders Inn with my lady Ty, the abnormal notary. Had a great time. Let me make sure my microphone is working. Yeah, I got a new microphone, so I'm trying it out here on y'all. But I tell you, we had a great time over there at the Founders Inn. Ty did a phenomenal job. Ebony put everything together great. Her friend Nakia was working with her. Met all the wonderful ladies from New Jersey, North Carolina, all over. Um, it was so glad. It was just so refreshing to see everybody. It just really, was great, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Um, what I wanted to do here is do a follow up on the video that I put out a couple of days ago called Let's Not Create a 1% Club in the Notary Industry. And a couple of people, I think, understand what I'm talking about. And there's a few people who didn't. One person said something about it being depressing, what I was talking about. Another person was asking where there's a racial undertone toward it. Honestly, I don't think so, but I get what they're saying. You know, um, as they said, what you said raises other pertinent questions regarding one percenters. The first question becomes why? Are they, are they of a particular race? If so, is there a conspiracy afoot to restrict notaries of a certain race from making certain amounts of money they are genuinely available to earn? Now a phantom question. Once I get going with the notary, I expect to make top dollar amounts per signing sooner than later. Um, there'll be no excuses for my end why I shouldn't. We'll see about the other side. Not sure about understand all of that part. But um the main thing is no, I don't think it's like a race thing. I haven't seen that part. But what I'm talking about is the fact that people create such an era or aura, not era, a aura around doing this notary work to make it seem so exclusive. Like the only way to really get down and dirty in this business and to do good is that you have to do all of this stuff. But a lot of the stuff they're asking you or suggesting that we do or saying that they do, like I said in the other video, may not be pertinent. So now you got people thinking that in order to make money in the business, they have to do these things, they have to operate a certain way. As one person said, I was vague. Well, to be more specific, what I'm talking about is the fact that people are creating a mindset that you have to have, take this course, have these mentors, be in these private Facebook groups, these private YouTube groups. Who knows? They might even have Patreon out there. So you're putting out a lot of money just to try to get the nuggets and the information that you're supposed to get, or the secret sauce in order to make money in this business. And all you got to do is just operate as a notary, and they're making it so it seems like it's so exclusive, and the price is so high in order to get this exclusivity that you never make any money. And primarily because then you're being told not to take this signing, not to take that signing, don't do orders for this amount, don't do it for this company, don't do these type of signings, don't do. But yet they constantly keep saying, and y'all know I've talked about this before, they're constantly saying how much money you need to spend in order to be in the cool kids club. I call it the cool kids club. My man Kwame Brown calls it the go along, get along gang. But to be in the cool kids club, you got to be here. And if you're not here, if you're not under this person, if you're not with this group, then eh. And I'm trying to tell you, see, a lot of the subscribers, y'all don't get the phone calls that I get. Y'all don't get the phone calls from the people complaining, sometimes crying, stressed about not being able to make any money. I get these phone calls, okay? And people are like, I done put out all this money and now I'm being told I got to do dot, dot, dot. And I don't have any more money to put. When am I going to start making money? I'm being told to attend this. I'm being told to attend that. When am I going to start making money? I'm hitting the button and saying I'm available, and then it says already assigned. That's what I'm talking about. I know for some it's hard for you to fathom or to comprehend or to even accept that there could be a 1% club of, only this amount of people make the top dollar. Well, when you really think about it, in any industry, there's only a small percentage of companies that make the bulk of the money in government contracting. There's only a small amount of athletes that are making the top dollar in that industry. There's only a small amount, maybe one or two quarterbacks out of 16 in the league that's making $20 million a year or $10 million a year. You know what I'm saying? So there's only a small percentage of people at the top of the game. I don't think he needs to be that way with the notary. I think there's enough business out there that everybody could be making the money that they need. But when you're being constantly inundated with the fact that all the successful people are $10,000 or more, and you're working a part-time job and a full-time job and got 3 kids, and you're like, how am I supposed to do that? I'm just trying to make enough to make, rent. I'm trying to make enough. And that's what I'm trying to encourage. And there's other notaries out here who are doing the same, trying to encourage you. Just get out here and do the work and don't worry about trying to be up here in this upper echelon because of the fact that you are a notary. In my opinion, you're already there. Why I say that? Because nobody can notarize their documents without you. They need a notary. Now, I'm not saying that to the point where as people are putting out on Facebook now, talking about boycotting the mortgage industry because they finally realized after months of me saying it that a notary is required at every real estate closing for a purchase, a sale, or refinance. And now they're like, well, they need us, so we're going to boycott. Nah, 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 nah. Don't do that. Okay. Because it's too many notaries. So how are you going to boycott something when you say there's too many notaries? There's way too many notaries, all these notaries coming in, and that's why we can't get the fees that we want. So we're going to boycott. And then these new notaries who like, bump that, I'm taking the fees. So guess what? You done boycotted. They start doing the work. They start getting experience. And then the fees start going up for them and the ones who are working. And now you're left out there. So don't do that. Don't boycott. But as a notary, you're already in a position to do great because nobody can notarize their own document. It's that simple. Before coming here, I just did a general notary assignment. I did one on Friday. I did one on Saturday. So today is Sunday at the recording this video. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I did 3 general notary opportunities. One for $55, one for $20, another one for $25. Well, actually, the other one was 20 and they gave me a $5 tip. So I put that in there as the tip. So I made over $100 doing some notary stuff over the last 3 days, general notary. One of them was a power of attorney. The person needed power of attorney and they had 2 copies. So 2 copies of the power of attorney plus 5 copies of the last will and testament. No, I'm sorry, 2 copies of the will and testament, 5 copies of the power of attorney who had to go out to different people. So, I mean, I made money doing that because they can't notarize their own documents. A customer that I did back in December asked me to notarize a document for them today. So by me taking the order, by me doing the order back in December, whatever dollar amount it was, by me doing the order back in December, now this person remembered me and said, I need my document notarized, and they called me. So how does this happen? Because you get out there and do the work. So that's what I'm saying. Don't buy into this thing like you can until you have been under this person, under that person, with this group, with that group, that's going to make it work. No, I've had several real estate closings where they didn't go through signing order, snap docs, signature, or any of them. Somebody knew that I was a notary, and they said I was sent documents to close on my parents' house or my granddad's house or whatever. Can you come and notarize those documents? Yes, I can. And I went and did it. And it wasn't about, are you NNA certified, how much E&O insurance you have. It was, I was told by my title company to find a notary, and somebody told me to call you. I'm like, cool. So that's why I'm saying just get out here and do the business. People, I love you. I respect you. I want you to do good, but don't get caught up in this elitist mindset that you have to, you have to have all of this extra in order to do this business. At bare minimum, all of us got to be NNA certified to go through the loan to do the loan closings when we're using a lot of these signing services and even with the direct clients. That's why I suggest you get the NNA certification package, the complete package at the 259 or whatever it is for your state, and then go through the signing agent course as well as the notary essential course so you can have a firm foundation. All of this other stuff that people are doing out here, a lot of it is not teaching you how to have the firm foundation for a notary. Are they teaching you good principles and practices and I don't forget the website, but have they teaching you good things to do for as running your business, the business side? Yeah. But as I said in the other video, is what they're teaching you applicable in your state? If it's not applicable in your state because you're an attorney state or a title producer state, then it's no good to you. That's where I'm getting down to, people. And when you have people being taught information that they can't implement, it then discourages them from even trying, or it limits them from being able to do anything that they can make money. And then next thing you know, only a small portion of people are available to make the money. And then if you're not being correctly taught how to notarize documents, then the pool of qualified notaries or competent notaries that a title company or a signing company can rely on and depend on gets even smaller. That's how it happens. When you and you and you and the one in the back don't know how to properly notarize your documents, and you're messing up and creating errors, then those companies will be like, the pool goes from here to here to here to like, y'all see that little bit of tiny light right about here, right there. It goes down to that amount. It goes from here all the way down to that amount. And that makes it hard. So now only a small percentage of people are able to make money in the notary business because they got their act together. I want you to get your act together and make sure by making sure you understand how to notarize. That's why I keep encouraging you. And I am not getting paid in any way, shape, or form. There are no kickbacks, no coupons, or none of that. Take the NNA Notary Essentials. It's that simple. Okay. It's that simple. It's that simple. And get your knowledge base straight on what you're supposed to be doing as a notary, and then it opens the door for you. Doesn't do you any good to be a business smart person as a notary, to advertise and to have the Google pages and all of that and the web pages and everything and the magnets on the card and all the little fancy business cards and pins and all of that, if you can't notarize properly. Yes, there will be mistakes. I've made mistakes, and then you bounce back from them. But let your error rate be probably 1 to 3% per 100. Meaning you made issues on only one to three documents or loan closings, and you that puts you in a pretty good category. And just own up to it and then learn from it and then keep going. That's what I'm talking about when I say let's not create a 1%, because then the trainers, the people who are training, the people who are sharing and trying to educate and quote unquote help people are creating an environment where people can't use the information that you're putting out. If the information that you're putting out can't be used and only a small percentage, that's cutting a whole lot of people out of the process. And that's what I'm against. I'm against cutting people out of the ability and the opportunity from the opportunity to make some money doing this business when it's there. That's why I said look at the whatchamacallit, the video about and I'll put it up here in a little thingy and all of that. Let me see what the time period, okay, and I'll mark it up there for changing your profile, letting people know that you're there, that you're working with them, that you'll work with them, and that you'll do these signings and so forth and do them, do them correctly. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. So, in my opinion, if you take the Notary Essentials course and you do my loan doc overview, if you do those two, my video is free, over 30 some thousand hits, views on it, and then you've paid a $59, or if you already have the Notary Essentials, you haven't taken it yet, or you may need to retake it. You do that, I think you will be on a much better path for doing the notarizations of these loan documents, because you'll have a clearer understanding. And then you go back and look at the doc prep video that I did, go into the systems checks video that I did, and I'm gonna have to, and I think, and just look down below. I'm gonna create there'll be a link to a playlist of those videos, and you go to that playlist of those videos, and you look at those, and you add in the Notary Essentials. I'm telling you, you're going to be going in the right direction, and then you can add in all of those other things. Get going into business first before trying to be a boss with all of this business knowledge, and you can't even do the business of the business, which is properly notarizing documents. That's where you need to be at. And many people have called me and told me, and if need be, those of you who recently talked to me, hit me back up and we'll do an interview so they can hear out of the people can hear out of your mouth how the information that I'm sharing has helped you out and moved you forward. Okay. Because sometimes people may not, they just think I'm talking and I'm just ranting and all of that. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not. But I just know what I'm talking about. And I've looked into this and I've studied it. And again, I can be corrected. And if I need to be corrected and you have some information that you think is more pertinent or is pertinent to redirect or fix something that I did wrong, hit me up and we'll do a video together or do a live together and get the information out there and share it. I mean, I know a lot of people hit my comments with all these little things. That's fine. You do that all you want. But if you care about the people, you want to make sure that people know the truth. If I'm not giving the truth, then hop on here with me and let's share the truth together with the people. I ain't trying to take no shine from you. It's that simple. If you got a channel, I'll come on your channel and we'll put the word out, whatever the case may be. Okay. I'm about helping people and getting people in the right position so that they can be successful and prosper. And if you are, then let's work together. If you're not, then I'll just see you making whatever comments you got to say in the comment section, and we'll go from there. So if you got any questions about what I said concerning this, hit me up. My contact information will be in the phone. Phone number will be in the description, and I'll be more than happy to have a discussion with you about it. If you're unclear about something I said, and if I got to come back and make another video, I will, because I know that's the kind of person I am. I don't have a problem with being corrected or clarifying what I say. Are you willing to sit down with me and have that conversation so we can get it clear for everybody? That's the key. I'm willing to do it. The question is, are you? All right, peace.